A very good morning to you all. How are we? I hope you're all doing well. I hope you had a great weekend. Welcome back to a new video. Welcome back to the channel, of course. And if it's the first time you've been here, don't forget to give us a subscribe and hit that bell notification so you're notified when videos go live. You join me on a Monday morning on the A13. We've not long just left the yard. It's a late start for me today. And we've got a full load of delivery of crisps going to Asda's, one of their distribution places in Dartford. So we're in a bit of traffic already for a Monday morning. But yeah, in fact, to be perfectly honest with you, I did start recording this video about half an hour ago, then realised about 5 minutes ago the camera froze, so I've had to start the video again. Yeah, that does tend to happen occasionally. Anyway, thank you for your comments on the last video, guys. Much appreciated. Some really great feedback on that last video from drivers and non-drivers and stuff like that, so thank you. I've got these lights on at the moment just so you can see me for the next few minutes or so. If you're probably wondering why I've started a little bit later for a Monday, there's two reasons. The first reason is I had to take a 45-hour uninterrupted rest period off over the weekend because I worked on Saturday morning, so I couldn't start to put my card in or officially start work until 6:15 this morning. Sorry about the hand. Yeah, that was the reason one, and reason two is I'm not booked into Asda until 8 AM this morning. So even though we're going to be there, what time is it? It's now 7 o'clock. We're going to be there about 7:15. Looking at the bridge over there, going over the bridge, it looks like it's moving, but it's slow. So we're going to get there before 7:30, definitely, this first delivery. So we're going to be early, but I'm sure it won't be a problem. Yeah, I'm sure it won't be a problem. I'm going to turn that light down a little bit because it is moving. So that's the two reasons why I've started a little bit later this morning for a Monday. Yeah, done vehicle checks this morning. No defects on the unit, no defects on the trailer. Although this trailer does need a good wash, so I may, depending on what my backload is, I may stop off at Tilbury. If I'm going back to Tilbury for a reload, if it's a live load, I'll probably get the lorry washed and get the trailer washed as well, because it is pretty boggy in the trailer. You can't see, yeah, it is pretty dirty. If I've got a good half an hour to spare, I'll get the lorry washed and have a break whilst I'm getting it washed in my time. Yeah, apart from that, I'll keep the cameras rolling for now because we're only going across Dartford Bridge. I knew we'd hit a bit of traffic this morning. That's why I've left a little bit earlier than my delivery time, because we've only got to go down the A13, which we're on now. We're going to come off this junction here onto the Dartford M25 Dartford Bridge. Over Dartford Bridge, first turn off is ours for Erith or Greenhive, or whatever signpostage that is, and then yeah, we're pretty much not far from there. I've been there 2 or 3 times. I've been to Davis Turner's there, or Davis Turner's. I've been to them a few times, and I've been to about 2 or 3 companies down here, so I do know where it is. Asda. It is not a back door tip, it isn't a bay, it's a side curtain tip, so you need to open both sides. They allocate you a bay underneath the canopy, and then yeah, that's where we deliver this load. We've only got crisps on, so it's not a heavy load we've got on, it's a light load, nothing too fancy, nice and easy really for a Monday. So it's nice to have a local job on a Monday really, but I reckon my backload, and I'll keep you posted on this one, will probably be Tilbury. I'll be surprised if it isn't. So Trying to think what else is there to go. I mean, yeah, I'm recording Monday morning. I thought, let's get a video started for the week. It'd be worth it. You know, a relatively local run, shall we say. What's that van doing? He's a bit too close. Is he desperate to get into the inside lane or something? Any closer, he'll be taking the truck out. You never make these lights. These lights are really slow. Stop start all the time with these lights, but there you go. Oh, I do feel, I mean, I've only had 45 off.
Cross the
I could have
roundabout
taken 24 off,
the
that was
third
a mistake.
exit, A13.
For those that are
towards
relatively
London.
new drivers, I guess, you can take a 20, if you don't already know this, I'm not, if I'm teaching you to suck eggs here to those drivers who have been doing it a lot longer than myself. You can have a 24-hour rest period over a weekend, uninterrupted rest period, so it's a reduced rest period. But if you do that, you've then got up to 3 weeks to claw that rest time back. So let's put it this way, next weekend or the weekend after that, I would have to have a 66-hour uninterrupted rest period off over that weekend to claw back the hours I've lost on my rest period this weekend, if I had a 24 off, that is. But I got in about 45 minutes earlier this morning than my 45 rest period, so I sorted the cab out, sorted a few things out, bit of admin, cleaned the fridge a bit because the fridge was a bit smelly, so I cleaned my fridge out, and yeah, I managed to take just over 45 hours off, which reset my my 45-hour rest period on the tacho, so that was good. I don't normally take 24s off unless I literally need to. 9 times out of 10 I don't tend to do it. Even if the office want me to, I don't tend to do it, because then you're playing catch up with your rest for the next 3 weeks. Yeah, so I try not to, but if it had to be done, it had to be done, but I do try and avoid it if I can. As you can see in front now, the M25 is starting to get busy for the bridge. So yeah, I'm going to keep the cameras rolling until we get there, because we're not far. Another thing is mic for
After
this
200
video,
yards,
this camera,
keep left,
I can't
then
find it.
Go around the roundabout and take the 6th exit.
Can't find it, so I have no idea where I put it, which is really
Keep left,
frustrating.
then go around the roundabout and take the 6th exit.
Yeah. So my sat nav will not take me over Dartford Bridge. I've said this on a video before, and a few of you guys have actually given me a hand and said, you need to change your width or your level for your height restrictions on your sat nav, and I've done everything, but for some reason the TomTom still will not take me across the bridge. I've changed my width, I've changed, what am I doing wrong? I have no idea. TomTom, if you're watching, please let me know what is going on with Dartford. It never wants to take me through the tunnel. It never wants to take me over the bridge unless I force myself to go over. I know I can go over anyway, so that's not the issue. So yeah. But yeah, I always know I need to go over. I can go over anyway, or go through the tunnel. But so yeah. Anyway, something TomTom need to work on, because for some reason it just doesn't pick it up. There's only one place in this country that my sat nav doesn't pick up. It picks up M6 toll road, no problem if you want to go through it. Nothing else. Turn it off. So what time is it? 6 minutes past 7. ETA is just before 7:15, so we're going to be 45 minutes late, 45 minutes early for our delivery, our first job of the week. So yeah, not far away at all. So I'll keep the cameras rolling, or I'll probably snip it and cut a bit of it out, because it's a bit of a long one to start off on a Monday morning. We'll see. Hopefully it's not. In fact, as we go over this bridge, I'm going to come into the inside lane in just a moment, when I get a chance to, when it's safe to do so. I am going to have a look. We'll be able to see whether we can, how busy Asda is. We'll see on the left hand side as we go over the bridge. You probably won't see it as much as me, but we can see whether there's a big queue this morning getting over or not. If there is, it's not a problem for me, I'm not bothered either way, but just have to spin round and basically reverse into the part, one of the bays to the holding area, should I say, waiting area. Walk across, get yourself booked in the window, and then when you get a bay, you get a bay. I need to come across really into this lane. So there we go, which is good. Thank you, driver. See how busy it is as we go over the bridge now. We're just going up the bridge. If you haven't been across Dartford Bridge, by the way, this is Dartford Bridge. I've probably shown you that before. Nothing spectacular, nothing exciting. Just very windy when it's a windy day, when you're on the top. It can't be that windy because they haven't closed the bridge today. If it's windy on this bridge, like very, very windy, gust winds, they close the bridge for safety reasons, and then they'll open one of the tunnels and you go under the tunnel. That's when you've got massive traffic, because there's single file. Or is it both lanes and they close? Yeah, so then both sides are affected then when they do that. Traffic. Right, let's have a look, see how busy Asda is. We should be able to see it from here. It normally is busy, it is a busy place. They've always got stuff going in and out, so I'm assuming it's going to be busy. But if they won't take it off to 8 o'clock, I'll just sit there and wait. I'll stick it on break, and not a problem for me, to be honest with you. Not a problem. Asda are quite flexible, like Sainsbury's with timings sometimes. It's your Tesco's and Morrison's that can be funny with timings. Tesco mainly. Right, Asda. I think I can see it from here. It's just down there. As you look out the window, look out the front. It's on the left hand side. If you're looking at the front, it's your right hand side, I'm assuming, as you're watching. There's one there turning around onto a bay now. There's one on a bay currently. There's two on a bay currently. There's a third he's reversed on now. There's one, two, looks like there's two trucks waiting to go onto a bay. Kersey Freight are regular hauliers for Asda here. So there's two on there being tipped currently. There's one reversing on now. Yeah, there's two waiting. So there's plenty of spaces for me to swing round in there onto the holding area.
Take the first
Sorry, I
exit.
keep snorting, guys. I've got a bit of a snotty nose today. Weather. Tesla there. Only Tesla I've seen round here. So we're not far now. We're just around the corner from our destination. The good thing is, once we're tipped here, when we come out, it'll probably be after 9 o'clock. The roads will be a bit quieter as well.
After 800 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
roads will be a bit
A206, Crossways
The
Boulevard.
roads are fairly quiet at the moment, actually, but I've been down. I used to live just the other side, that side. That's where I used to live. A good few years ago now. Yeah. But sometimes you come out of these. I came out of Asda. I've done an Asda job here before, as I said. I came out of this Asda. You have to come up this way, or you can go back down around Blue Water Way, which is probably quicker. But I think the bridge is quite low. Well, I came up this way, and I've been sat in this traffic for 2 hours before, all the way down to this roundabout. I've been sat there waiting to get onto the M25 back to Tilbury, wherever I'm going to. And it's an absolute ball ache. That was an afternoon delivery. So yeah, so that was a real headache. That was, when you've sat here for ages, it's just crazy. People just get so impatient.
After
and they just,
200
you know what I
yards,
mean?
cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
Right.
A206, Crossways Boulevard.
Well, this is that.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
That wants to take me down the next left, but we're going left here. This is the Asda we want up here. Crossways Boulevard. Is it this one? I'm sure it is this one. Have I gone bonkers? There's Asda, there it is there. Yeah, it is this one. Galleon Boulevard. So you sat there wants to take me straight on down there towards the supermarket.
The roundabout,
but this
and
is
take
where
the fourth
you need to be
exit,
for the
Galleon
RDC.
Boulevard.
As you can see, the Asda's in front of us. If you can see it. Oh, big old speed bumps. Oh, oh.
Go around the roundabout
Straight
and take
over.
the 4th exit.
Asda. The visitors ambient goods inward. That's us there. Ambient goods inward. And then you go to the gate. This is us here. This is the Galleon Boulevard. This is us. I need to look. I hope there's a toilet thing I can use. The gate's open. Go straight in, Bill. Yeah, go straight in. I think no, it's not that one there, is it? It's this one here we need. No HGVs beyond this point. Oh, there's 4 in a bay now. Goods in. That's reception. This is goods in. Right. This is when you've got to try and get your numbers in, your PIN numbers and stuff like that. Not super busy, but it's busy enough. That wheel. That's where we were higher, isn't it? There's Will. That Will. How are you, mate? How are you? I just noticed you see there. Just saw you there. I was like, oh, I recognise that lorry. You do this one quite a lot, don't you?
Always in here, yeah.
Always in here. Yeah. I've not been here for like a year, so.
Have you not?
No, it's been ages.
2-3 times a week.
Really? It's a regular run for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice little run up from Thetford though.
Yeah. Nice and easy, isn't it? Happy
I'm
days.
reloading out to Tilbury to go backwards today.
Oh, are you? Oh, that's where I'm going next, I think. Don't know where I'm going. Somewhere in Tilbury.
At the end of the road, turn left.
That's Will.
Galleon
Oh,
Boulevard.
nice to meet you, Will. Finally, I noticed him. I recognised him straight away, so he's a nice chap, Will. We'll stick ourselves in here somewhere, eh? What do you reckon? Right, we made it. That's Will with a hire. The truck in front is Will. He's got his own YouTube channel. And he works for Kersey, but he's in here quite a lot. I recognised him when he was standing there, so. Anyway, we're here. Let's just. Yeah, Will's got his own YouTube channel. Go and check out his channel. Will with a Hiab. I think it's Will with a Hiab, something like that. So go and check out his YouTube channel. He's just there. He's a good. I think he does day work now. I'm not sure exactly. I should ask him. Yeah, I recognised him straight away. Right. Right. So just a quick update on what's going on with me. It's now 8:20 in the morning. I've been here since. What time did we get here? 7:20. So we've been here an hour now. 1 hour. And we haven't started being tipped yet. The drawer being tipped for Kersey over there, and I should be next, I think, because you've got a fridge next to me here, which I guess he's tipping. I don't know how he's tipping, but off the back maybe, I guess. Clearly. And there's a curtain side next to me here, Owens, and the Kalina Stobart's just pulled up as well, so I'm before them two, hopefully. So yeah, it's just a case of waiting till we get tipped. Curtains are open, straps are off. Yeah, so just very quickly, I bumped into another YouTuber, Will there. Will's a lovely chap, seems a really nice guy actually. First time I've actually bumped into him and actually had a chat. He came up to me and had a chat, gave me a hand with the straps on the trailer, which was nice of him. Cheers, Will, if you're seeing this video, of course. But Will does day work for Kersey, I think he does. So, and he seems to be enjoying it and quite happy there actually. So, fair play, fair play. So yeah, so if you haven't seen Will's channel, I'll leave a link below, or go on YouTube and search it. You can have a look. Yeah, nice to meet you, Will. Good to finally meet you, bud. Yeah, so anyway, apart from that, we are going next. Once we're tipped here, I'll tell you where we're going. We're going to go to where are we going? We're going to Ipswich. We're going to Orwell Terminal. So I think we're going to the terminals, which is in Ipswich. There's a port in Ipswich, Port of Ipswich, whatever you call it. I think that's where we're going. I think I've been there before. And we're delivering. Guess where we're going now? We're going to Newcastle. Newcastle upon Tyne. We're going Tyneside. Tyneside, Newcastle. Newcastle upon Tyne. I don't know. Don't be offended by that if you're from that neck of the woods in the UK. I do apologise. We've got 2 drops, the 2 Travis Perkins, which are booked in for tomorrow. But we're collecting from Ipswich today, and we'll be there tomorrow for our first delivery. So we're going to Newcastle. So that's going to be a cool one. I've not been to Newcastle before, which will be interesting. Alright guys, so we're all loaded. I'm just going to show you the load in just a second. I'm just chucking some straps on. I will show you what I do when I strap up. Everyone does it differently. Everyone does it differently, of course, but decent load actually, nice and balanced load. Timber. 3 straps per. Just show you the load very quickly. There we go. That is what we've got. So nice and level all the way down the trailer. Straps on. I always put the straps on, throw from driver's side to the passenger side. The reason being, if I need to pull over on the motorway, I can get to my ratchets nicely, rather than being on that side when you've got fast moving traffic, of course. So I don't really want to be on that side when the roads are busy. On the motorway, if I need to get onto that side of the trailer for any reason. Apologies for that. Right. Keep moving you there, don't I? Sorry. Yeah, so one way of doing it. I've not rolled my straps very well, to be honest with you, because we'll chuck them over. This ratchet's not very good either. This gold one I've got always sticks for some reason. But there you go. It's nice and quiet in here. What is going on here? See what's going on. I'm going to change that, not happy with that. Just thought I'd change it, not happy with that ratchet, it's not doing its job. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so I'm just going to start strapping these up. No major rush, take our time here. Nice guy actually, really nice loader. Nice chap, really good at his job. Knows what he's doing, that's for sure. Some place you go to, you can tell, I don't know what they're doing. That's tight. I'll roll these up in a minute. we're loaded. Let's go. Yeah, I know, low air, but the air will build. Right, let's go. We're loaded though. Nice and loaded. So you can see there the load wasn't too bad, not too much of a bad load. So now we're just gonna go out here, park outside the office, and go and grab our paperwork, and then we're off to Newcastle. So hopefully I'm gonna be able to swing around here. There's 2 drivers out here. There we go, right the same way we came in. I'm glad I got here in good time because two drivers, as you can see there, waiting to get loaded. He's asleep. Did he hit that trailer? Oh, he's bashed that trailer. The trailer's dented. Right, that trailer's been dented. Looks like he's hit it. Someone's hit it. Right, let me go and get my paperwork, guys. I'll leave the cameras rolling just for a few seconds. Back in a minute. You've seen me go to Asda today. We've gone to Asda. We've just reloaded out of Ipswich. And we're making our way up to Newcastle now. Let's go. So, I won't keep this video going any longer because the camera's going to go soon. But I just thought I'd show you guys for Monday, me going to Asda. We met Will, obviously. Good to see Will, good to meet Will for the first time in a few years. It's always nice to meet, how can we put it, other drivers on the road who do recording and stuff as well. So it's nice to meet the guys. Yeah, so it's always nice. And yeah, we're headed down to Ipswich and we've got ourselves loaded to go to Newcastle. So the next video you see will be me heading to Newcastle, and I'll do a separate video on that one, I think, because I think that would be quite a good video to do. I've not been to Newcastle yet, so to go to Newcastle is actually going to be really interesting.
Turn left.
A lorry coming down there, looks like it. I'm going to go back, he's going to come down there, is he? Well, it's a busy road, isn't it, for trucks? I'll let him come down. All these drivers are stuck in the middle of the road. Welcome, mate. You are welcome. Sausage. It annoys me when drivers don't say thank you. It's always... yeah, anyway, let's not go into that. Get myself in trouble. Sometimes there's times when you wanted to say something and you've got to be careful what you say on camera, Billy. Anyway. Well, they're always busy down here today, isn't it? The drivers on this little small industrial road. Anyway, ciao ciao, I'm out of here. They're waiting to get into these places, probably a load out of these places. Anyway, where was we? Guys, I am going to end the video in just a second because there's another one coming. Every time I try and talk, there's another lorry coming to block me in.
After
I'm going to call it a
yards,
day.
Go left on the roundabout and take the
It
first
was just a short video today, nothing special, nothing spectacular, but it was nice.
Go
It's nice
left
to
on
do a
the
video.
roundabout and take the first exit.
We're going to go right. I don't know why it wants to take me left. I'm not going left, I'm going back the way I came, but it is a lot easier. Back towards the A14. Yeah, so it was nice. Thank you for watching today, guys. I'm really not going to spend too much time on this today at the end of the video. Easy, simple video for you today. Nice, simple Monday for me, really. Nothing spectacular. I must say, I've done my shoulder in a little bit.
Go right on the roundabout
Sure,
and take the second exit.
Dodgy shoulder.
B1458 Duke Street.
So, yeah. My Saturday wants to take me that way. No, we're going back this way towards the A14. That's what we're doing. My sat nav is doing its own thing today. He wants to take me around the ways I don't want to go. So no, don't take me that way because I know where I'm going. Guys, thank you for watching. The next video will be me on the way to Newcastle. See you on the next one when we go to Tyneside. Yes, Tyneside. Tyneside is Newcastle. Yeah, Newcastle upon Tyne. It's gotta be.